Hello, it's Low Power. I'm here once again. It's been the first time in a long time, but just wanted to do a video on Obama. Is not the new Jesus. What I mean by that, Obama's not the new Jesus. Some people seem to be flocking and adoring and giving all the adoration to Obama and looking at him as being like a Christ-like figure. But the point of this video is to show that Obama's agenda has nothing to do with Jesus Christ, and neither is it anything like Jesus Christ. I was reading an article someone wrote on the fact that Obama is allowing a gay bishop to do the opening prayer of his inauguration, and in this article, this guy was basically, or in comments, this guy was saying was basically like that Obama has two what you would call intolerant people, the gay guy and Rick Warren doing his prayers instead of having someone that's more Christ-like, who is the picture of tolerance. Well, it's just strange to me that today's what people view when people think of Jesus Christ in today's society, they see the modern liberal for some reason. They think Christ was a liberal. Now we could say that Christ has some things in common with the modern liberal. They want to help the poor, which is good, help the sick, which is good. Jesus Christ was all those things. He was against religious hypocrisy, and he was against corruption in high places. So those are liberal concerns. But he wasn't a liberal in the way that he was tolerant of sinful lifestyles, nor was he tolerant of other religions. Jesus Christ was a Jew. He believed that he should have no God but the God of Abraham, the Jewish God, the God of Scriptures. God. He held to the Scriptures. He believed the Scriptures to be truth. He adored the Scriptures above all things, above all traditions of men. He didn't worship any other gods. So to think that Jesus Christ, being a Jew, was somehow tolerant of the religions is just reading back into Jesus Christ's characteristics that today may seem to be good things, but in his own time would be abhorrent. In his own faith, Jesus Christ was not tolerant of the religions. He did not advocate the coming together of people of different religions under a banner of togetherness, where the person is able to keep their religious identification without coming in subjection to the one true God. So, but that's what we have in Obama. Obama says he wants to be the president of all people, and people look at his so-called peace path platform of all peoples coming together as being a good thing and think that's Christian-like, because that's non-judgmental. That's a false I've done a video, you check my videos on judging. That's a false understanding of the judge not preaching of Jesus Christ. The judge, when Jesus said, if us to judge not, that we be not judged, what he was saying is we aren't to go to other people and tell them they're wrong before we look at our own selves. That's what he was talking about. He wouldn't tell us not to judge at all, because he even said, you judge a tree by its fruit. People judge George Bush every day. Liberals judge George Bush every day because of the wrong things he has done, right? But no one would say you can't judge him. But for some reason we think that people who are living sinful lifestyles are given a free pass by Jesus Christ. And that's not who Jesus is. Now, Jesus Christ did not come to bring peace on earth in the way that Obama is setting forth peace, peace between people of different beliefs, and peace between people who have different outlooks on what is moral and what is not. That's not the type of peace he was bringing. The type of peace he was trying to bring was peace between man and God. That man would live his life in subjection to God. But the people that have formerly been against God can now turn to God, have a clean slate, start over, and get our lives to God. But Jesus Christ was not bringing peace between religions. He came to be the common denominator. He came to erase all of that. He came to be actually to bring division over himself. The way you see Jesus Christ is what will divide you. This is how I know the Bible is true, because 2,000 years ago Jesus knew that he will be the apex of humanity, that he will be the defining person in all of history. How you see Jesus Christ defines who you are. Jesus Christ says in Matthew 10, this is the words of Jesus Christ, 32. He says, "Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be of their own, shall be they of his own household. He that loves father and mother more than me is not worthy of me, and he that loves son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that takes not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me. He that finds his life shall lose it. He that loses his life shall, for my sake, shall find it." So we see right here, Jesus Christ is teaching that he came to be a sword. He's not saying I came so to put a sword in your hand and go fight our wars and kill in my name. No, he's not saying that. But what he's saying is that a sword represents conflict. You see what I'm saying? He did not come to bring peace. He came so to show the true intents of people's hearts, so that those who truly believe in him will rest on him. And this will cause conflict with people who don't believe in him. And this will be shown throughout history. He came to set a man at variance. I mean, he came to mess up what we got going on. He came to mess up the peace, the type of peace that Obama's trying to establish. Jesus did not come for that. He's not establishing a peace between people who reject him and accept him. That wasn't Jesus' plan. He wasn't trying to be pluralistic religiously. He wasn't trying to make people who are living in sin peaceful with people who are calling them out of sin. That's not what he meant. He didn't mean for Jesus Christ would not be having somebody that's openly gay doing a prayer. He would correct that person, and he would expect us to correct that person. He wouldn't, just as the John, this is John before him, corrected King Herod for sleeping and marrying his brother's wife. He corrected him, and that's what he was supposed to do, because that was foul. That was a foul thing, an abominable thing for him to do. So the same thing, if you think, and Jesus also preached that if a man look at a woman and lust on her, he is committing adultery in the heart. And adultery is a bad thing. So we actually believe that Jesus Christ would be like Obama and be tolerant and not call out this man who's supposed to be a godly man. And he's openly sleeps with other men. That's something that Jesus abhorred, and it was abhorred in Jewish culture. So the thing is, my point, real simple. Jesus came to bring a sword, not peace. Jesus is not Obama. Obama is not the new Jesus. Obama is, he's bringing us together not under truth and liberty and one God. He's bringing us under multiplicity, lies, and just for the sake of peace. That's not Jesus. Obama is not the new Jesus.